Now let's talk about sharing your files on Google Drive. The real power of working in Google Drive is the ability to collaborate. There has to be some controls in place to make sure that only people that are allowed to work on a document or to comment on a document or even to see a document are allowed to do that. So as you create files, whether you upload them or you create them using the Google tools, you have the ability to set the shared parameters according to how you want people to be able to access and what you want people to be able to do with your document. So to get started here, we've got our agenda that I created in the previous lesson, and I want to share this with people on my team. So I'm going to right click and I'm going to select share. Now there will be some other sharing tutorials on the real sophisticated things that you can do with sharing, but at this point we're just going to do basic sharing with different users and setting up how they can access this. So to start with, we select the pencil icon and we choose for the names that we're going to identify if we want users to be able to edit, and that allows the users that you identify to add or change or delete contents inside the file. Can comment. Now this allows users that you identify to be able to look at the contents of the file and add embedded comments off to the side that you can then go review later and decide to act on or to ignore. And then can view is the option to allow people to see the contents but not to be able to comment or modify or delete anything. So first, considering what it is you're doing with this document, you'll figure out how you want to share the document. I'm going to select can edit because these are I'm going to identify the people that I want to be able to go in and make modifications. I suppose I could select can comment, but it would be kind of a difficult process for me because other people on my team would go look at the document, add comments. I'd have to go read the comments, look at what they've done, look at what I've done, and decide if I want to do that or not. So trusting my team here, I'm going to allow them to edit, make direct edits right in the document. So at this point I would type in the email addresses of the users that I want to give this the access I chose, which is to can edit. So I'm going to start typing. Google, nicely enough, has remembered some of the emails that I've used in the past. So I'm going to add a few users in here, and I think that's enough. It also offers me others that I have shared with in the past. But the leadership VP and then our treasurer are going to be able to access this document. Now, I can opt to notify those people that I have decided to share this with them. So this box is selected and I can type a message in here. And Google Drive will generate an email to these two email addresses with this message, and it will also include a link to allow them to click and go right into the document once they've logged in with their 15th District accounts. Once done, you just click on send, and we see the information here that this has been shared with two people. I can dismiss that. And although I didn't point this out before, the share icon is now shown next to the particular file. So at this point, those two users have access to go in and modify this document, do whatever it is that they need to do to add their contents. And at any time, if I want to add or remove anybody, same process of right-clicking, share, and you will see the same options here to select your level. If I wanted to maybe give some people some comment abilities, I could select here and type in email addresses as well. Or although this is a little bit advanced, you can see here that it's already shared with 2 users. I can go into the advanced settings, and if I wanted to remove, say, one or both of them, I could remove them and select Save Changes. And now I'm all done making modifications, and you'll see the share icon has disappeared here. So those users no longer have access. Of course, that doesn't really work with what I'm trying to accomplish here, but it's more to demonstrate.